Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, the city of Tullahoma is getting a new swimming pool. We'll take you to a Patriots Day commemoration. The Get Fit Tullahoma Health Fair is coming up Saturday, and the Bluegill Grill restaurant is planning a free concert for the customers this Saturday. We'll have those stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
I'm Philip Bourne, Stanley McNabb Detail Shop Manager. Here are a few things our customers have to say about our service.
I always recommend Stanley McNabb Detail Shop to all of my friends. I'm always so impressed by how quickly they can return your vehicle back to you. It's always spotless, and I'm always very impressed.
Spotless, clean. I was really amazed.
It looks like a brand new car when I get it back.
We have several different packages and individual services to get your vehicle looking like new again. We're located just behind Stanley McNabb Chevrolet dealership. Call today, schedule an appointment, and see what the difference our detail can make.
Don't risk losing the Social Security disability benefits you have earned. I'm Russell Hedges with Moore & Hedges, attorneys at law. I bring over 25 years of experience and dedication to your case. My Social Security team will walk you through the process. We can increase your chances of winning and maximize the benefits due to you. If we do not win, you will not owe us a fee. Call me, Russell Hedges with Moore & Hedges, attorneys at law, for maximum returns and minimum concerns.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Board of Mayor and Aldermen on Monday night approved contracts for the construction of a new city swimming pool at D.W. Wilson Community Center. The project is expected to cost $3.6 million. The project was delayed earlier this year when the first round of bids came in at nearly $1 million over projected cost. Work on the project is expected to start around October 1st of this year, with a targeted completion date set for April the 19th of 2015. City Administrator Jody Boss said the construction of the new facility will not require a property tax increase. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Department needs the public's help in locating a convicted sex offender. Mikael Moore has an active felonious failure to appear. Lincoln County authorities said his last known address was 33 Robinson Hollow Road. The 35-year-old has previous offenses of aggravated sexual battery. Moore is 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 170 pounds. He has red hair and green eyes. He also has tattoos on his right arm and leg. Anyone who sees Moore is urged to contact local authorities or the Lincoln County Sheriff's Department at 931-433-9821. There are dangers in everyday living that can become life-threatening without warning. How do you prepare to handle those emergencies can mean the difference between being a survivor or a victim. September is National Preparedness Month, and state government is doing what it can to prepare itself and Tennesseans. The Tennessee Department of Health, Military and Safety and Homeland Security is urging residents to plan now for what they would do in the event of an emergency and to have a kit of materials to take care of themselves and their families. David Perkey, Deputy Commissioner of TEMA and Homeland Security Advisor, said, quote, "Preparedness is a state of mind and attitude, really. Our efforts are greatly amplified when the public does their part to be prepared for having a plan for emergencies." That's end quote. Plan should include where to meet if a home is destroyed and include a list of important personal information, including medical information for every family member. The website ready.gov has fill-in-the-blank plans available to make it easy to assemble most of the information you would need for your personal emergency plan. Important personal information should be in your emergency preparedness kit, but contents may vary from individual to individual and family to family. However, there are some items that should be in every kit, including battery-powered or crank radio and a weather alert radio with extra batteries for both, a first aid kit, sanitary wipes, a dust mask, water for both drinking and sanitation, waterproof matches and or a butane lighter, a crank flashlight, plastic sheeting, non-perishable food to last at least 3 days, disinfectants, and appropriate medications. The number of suicides by veterans increased in Tennessee from 197 in 2012 to 214 in 2013. September is National Suicide Prevention Month, which is an initiative to raise awareness about the tragic trend and the resources available to offer support. Since 1990, more than 4,200 veterans have committed suicide in Tennessee, making up 21% of all suicide deaths in the state. The counties with the highest rate in 2013 include Shelby County with 25, Davidson County with 19, and Knox County with 15. Marine veteran Stephen Cochran, who served in Afghanistan, and Daniel Dean, who served in Iraq, are currently partnering with the Tennessee Department of Mental Health and the Tennessee Department of Veterans Affairs to improve suicide prevention. Both Cochran and Dean are country music artists. Dean starred in Cochran's music video, which highlights the reality of post-traumatic stress called Pieces. Cochran said, quote, "Unfortunately, there is no easy solution to identify and support every veteran who is facing thoughts of suicide, but the first step needs to be removing the negative stigma of reaching out for help. I want to encourage veterans to get the help they need and to be relentless in getting that support. Do not give up because the next chapter of your life is worth sticking around for," end quote. The Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services offers a crisis hotline that offers support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That number is 1-855-CRISIS-1. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Fire Department held a Patriots Day commemoration this morning at Fire Hall number 1. Let's watch video from that event.
I'd like to welcome everyone this morning. At this time, I'd like to invite Mayor Lane Curley up to say a few words.
19 terrorists attacked and murdered 3,000 innocent Americans, and the terrorists promised war on the entire free world. These terrorists were and are the face of evil. I'm sure everybody recalls the spirit of unity, compassion, and empathy felt during those dark days. We are a stronger country because of 9/11. We Americans have risen to the occasion, accepted the challenge of defeating terrorism, and not been attacked since in this way. But 13 years later, the war on terror is not over. We continue to see brave men and women fighting this evil across the globe. 13 years ago, we saw incredible acts of bravery by public, fire, and emergency workers, as well as ordinary citizens. It is especially touching to think of the courageous police, fire, and emergency workers who are simply doing their jobs to protect by charging up burning buildings to help total strangers. They must have realized they were in danger of losing their lives, but they kept charging up the stairs. There are many stories of extraordinary bravery from 9/11. I can still picture the images of people screaming and running from the fire, destruction, and horror. However, if you look closely, you will also see the courageous police, fire, and emergency workers running to the fire, destruction, and horror. They were simply doing their jobs, and many made the ultimate sacrifice in service to others. I am convinced that given a similar situation, the men and women in uniform here today would do the same, run to the danger to be of aid and comfort. For your courage, we lift you up and we appreciate you. America and Tullahoma are blessed to have individuals like each of you. The sacrifices you make and are prepared to make are inspiring. It is appropriate we pause today, Patriots Day, to remember 9/11 and the sacrifices made then and the sacrifices that continue to be made this very day to protect our freedoms and keep America safe. May God bless the heroes we lost on 9/11. May God bless our police, fire, and emergency workers. May God bless and protect our troops. And may God continue to bless America. Thank you.
Father God, 13 years ago our nation was attacked. Buildings lost, lives lost. And we as a nation had a choice. We could disintegrate emotionally and spiritually, or we could rebound stronger and closely united. We did the latter. We have rebounded, and we are stronger and more united as a nation. We are still one nation under God, and Lord, we thank you for your hand of protection. We thank you that we have grown through a sense of patriotism as a result of this. We are so sorry for the lives that were lost and for their families who mourn their loss. But we as a nation are proud of our country. We are proud that we are still a nation that was founded under Christian principles, and we are still proud of our morals and the foundation that our nation stands upon. Lord, I do pray for protection, as Mayor Curley has already stated, for our troops, for our police officers, for our firefighters, for our emergency personnel, for anyone that is in harm's way that serves our country and serves you. Thank you for this day, Lord. May we understand that our allegiance is not only to our country, but first and foremost to you.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up in a moment.
Are you a shoeanista with no place local to find your style? Well, now you don't have to travel any further than Bren's Shoe Boutique, located at the Village on Jackson, 1940 North Jackson Street, Suite 120 in Tullahoma. From funky to formal, you can find the fit and style that will make you smile at Bren's. A shoeanista herself, owner Brenda Kemp offers brands like Rocket Dog, Jessica Simpson, Mia, Nine West, J. Renee, Bandolino, and more. Want that accessory splash that none of your friends have? Bren's offers a selection of one-of-a-kind handbags and jewelry with just the right bling. So if your shoe selection doesn't stack up, find what you've been looking for at a price you can afford at Bren's Shoe Boutique, now open in Tullahoma.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Welcome back. I spoke earlier this week with Belle Ralston for Healing, from Partners for Healing about a fundraiser the organization is planning next week.
And being a 501c3, we are a charity, formalized nonprofit. We don't charge our patients. Mm-hmm. We ask for donations. We've got a new website. It's great. Lisa Claudio has redone our website format, and you can actually go on there and people can donate money through the website if they wish to. Or they can always mail it to 109 West Blackwell Street in Tullahoma.
How do you get to that website? What is the address?
It is www.partnersforhealing.org. Remember, it's .org on the end. Okay. And there's a lot of information on there, including what I came here to talk about today.
All right, and that's a fundraiser you got coming up pretty soon.
We've got our annual fundraiser coming up, yes, like in a week and a half. So September 20th, there's been information out. We are going up on Barbecue Hill in Moore County. Jack Daniels has donated us the hilltop again, and we have Miss Casey Smith coming, and she will be our musical entertainment. Everything I've heard, she's great. People absolutely love her, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. And you said it's coming up on September the 20th, and tickets are? Tickets
are $65 each or 2 for $120, and the event begins at 5:30. It will go till about 9:30 at night. We've got barbecue and catfish. People come up and kind of mingle for a little bit first. You can look at our auction items. We're attempting to do a live auction only, but you go ahead and mingle, meet folks. Park down in Jack Daniel Visitor Center. You'll pick up, they will bus you to the top of the hill. Mingle. Supper opens about 6 o'clock. Our live auction will open about 6:45, and then hopefully we'll be ready to go with Casey from 7:30 on. You know, everything we're going to have to be a little flexible with and see how it all works.
That's a beautiful place to have an event.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And we have got some great auction items. First off, you've got the view, and that's you're already on top of the hill. Sunset's about 6:47 because we looked that up to make sure people can see it, okay?
Right.
So 6:47 is sunset, and you sit out in the rockers and look off over the hilltops. And we've got it. There's a condo in Sandestin that's ready to be auctioned off for, I believe, a week's stay. And then Jack himself, or Jack Daniels Company, has donated to us our premier auction items, and they are 2 judging tickets. One for their World Championship barbecue and one for their local Shade Tree barbecue. That takes place in October. And so there's several different things. And again, you can find these items. Go through partnersforhealing.org. Underneath of the events tab, you'll see some links where you can go and preview the auction items. We've got a lot there, but mostly come out and enjoy. Come and see who supports Partners. Come and support us, because what we're doing is just taking care of your neighbor.
Yeah.
We may be taking care of the folks that wait on you whenever you go out to eat. We may be taking care of folks that take care of you when you go to your insurance agent, you know?
Sure.
We're there for everybody.
Right. Okay. Partners for Healing. And visit their website, partnersforhealing.org. And real quick, you get tickets where?
You can order tickets online, actually, which is really nice, but also call the clinic. It's 455-5014. Again, it's 455-5014. You can always call if you have any questions, or just mail your check or money order to 109 West Blackwell, Tullahoma, Tennessee.
The Get Fit Tullahoma Health Fair is coming up this Saturday. Channel 6's Peggy Burton spoke with Community Coordinator Winston Brooks and Fire Chief Richard Chastain about the event.
I've got some great things to share with you, Jim, and it's, as always, great to be here at Charter Channel 6.
Well, we appreciate it, too.
Coming up, we've got the Urgent Team Get Fit Tullahoma Health Fair, which will be coming up Saturday, September 13th at Northgate Mall, 9 till noon. Come out. There's going to be free screenings, fitness expos. We've added the green vendors this year, so we got recycling. We've got the Keep Coffee County Beautiful. We've got TUB coming out. Stan McNabb's going to bring a Volt out there. So there's going to be a lot of excitement going on. So while you're out Saturday morning, just swing in there and catch some of the excitement. There's some prizes. We're giving away free Kindle Fire HD. It's a great... do you have a device? iPad, Kindle?
No. People in my family have.
Okay, well, this is your chance to win one, Jim. I just want to mention a couple of people. We do have Dr. John Petty coming out. We've got U.S. Marines doing their competition. We've got the Coffee County Senior Line Dancers at 10 o'clock doing some line dancing. We have other... vendors include the Cedar Lane Counseling Center affiliate office. We've got Carol Williams. We've got Nakia Campbell, who's a massage therapist. Boy, she is fantastic. We've got the Anti-Drug Coalition coming out, Tullahoma Locally Grown, Beachbody, CrossFit, Tullahoma Drugstore, and others that will be there that specialize in health, fitness, and green, sustainable issues. Okay. So we want to encourage everyone to come out. It's free, and a lot of chances to win prizes and have a good time.
Okay.
I want to tell you one other thing, Jim, that we've got coming up, okay?
All right.
This is great. In terms of fitness, Lose to Win is getting started in Tullahoma next week at East Middle School. Tonight, if you turn the TV off now and get out to East Middle School, it starts at 7 p.m.
Yes.
But you can still get in throughout the week. So that'll be happening. It'll be the first time they do that in Tullahoma.
Okay.
And Tullahoma's got a lot going on. So just check our website, our Facebook page. Then there's a lot of exciting developments that will be going on. Today, I noticed there's a newspaper that's put out by the Tennessee Municipal League. It's called Tennessee Town and City, and they had picked up the fact that Tullahoma was ranked #1 for the micropolitan area in the state of Tennessee.
Right.
And so that's based on economic strength. And I think people will see in the near future, as Mayor Curley has said before, that there will be more developments that will be exciting and just continue to make Tullahoma a great place to be.
You know, that's something we've never talked about. I don't think on this show, is Tullahoma being the #1 and the Tullahoma area being the #1 micropolitan area. And I guess that includes, is it not, Tullahoma and the
It's Tullahoma and Manchester, and so it's
area.
Coffee County. Obviously, I like to focus on Tullahoma, but
sure.
It is Coffee County, Moore County, and Franklin County.
I see. Okay.
So it's that group of people there that make up that micropolitan statistical area.
And I would say getting that designation might be helpful in recruiting industry and bringing new people to the area.
No doubt about that, because when manufacturers and other agencies are looking to locate a business here, a lot of their homework's already done. All they have to do is see who's at the top of that list there. Because when they go and look at the metropolitan areas, they may like a metropolitan area, say Nashville, but then when they start looking at the cost of doing business, that's when they begin to go and look at the rural areas.
We'll be right back in a moment after these messages.
The highest standard of integrity delivers stability and honor. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of integrity in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Grill 'em at Gillum's, Tullahoma.
Welcome back. The Bluegill Grill Restaurant will be closing for the season this Saturday night. John Gray spoke with owner David Patton about what they are planning to do for their customers this weekend.
And there's events happening all over town, and we've got a good man, good friend, great businessman, and a promoter of all things good with us today, Mr. David Patton. And David is out at the Bluegill Grill, and you are having a faux down end of the season. Y'all come and get it kind of a party out there. What, Saturday night?
Saturday afternoon. It'll start late, about 4 o'clock. We have a bluegrass band, and they'll play a couple hours. Of course, we open in April, and we close in sometime when the weather changes, which is obviously it's changing now. So this Saturday night, the 13th, we're having a very, very special band with a very special guest, Jimmy Hall, who was one of the founding members. He was actually in the Allman Brothers when they first started. He founded his own band called Wet Willie. Anybody in our genre, our age, has heard of all of his songs. And he's coming to play at 8 o'clock. All day long, we're going to have $2 beers, imports and domestics. We've got $5 hamburger baskets, $5 hot dog baskets, and we're going to have a big time. We expect a lot of people. The entire restaurant floats, and now we built a stage for the bands, and the acoustics at night are really unique because it's down in such a hollow. Right. And at night, particularly if it's a little damp night, it's really amplified. Not being a scientist, I'm not sure exactly how all that works, but the music is incredible. At night.
You said you could hear it all the way over to the bridge.
You can easily hear it at Awalt Bridge, which is almost 3 miles. Mr. Hall is bringing some incredible studio musicians that are not currently on tour with other people. He just came off tour with Jeff Beck, which is another incredible guitar icon from our generation. You know, and so we expect a really, really classy show. A lot of blues, a little Motown. He plays to the crowd really well. He's a really good entertainer. I think we'll all have a large time. I would urge people to come as many as they can by boat, because our seat capacity is about 300, and if you add whatever you can, you might get another 100. But after that, you pretty well need to be in a boat. But I expect the entire cove to be full.
Now, this is a free concert?
Free. There is no charge.
No charge for this.
This is, you know,
a celebration of summer.
We've had a very nice summer. The weather's been incredibly cooperative, as we know. We've only lost one weekend to the rain. And we just believe at the end, because we have so many nice patrons that come, and they come regular, that we need to give a little something back. And we're going to give it, you know, we're going to give this back.
You're going to give it back right there with this fella right here.
The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a Dachshund Terrier mix named Corio, who entered the shelter to stray from the Woodland Street area. Corey is approximately 1.5 years old and weighs 25 pounds. She is crate trained and is good with other pets and children. Corey has had some vaccinations and will also receive a free spay provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. The shelter believes Corey will make an excellent family pet. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $15 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue. The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pets this week are Cleo and Corky. Corky is a black and tan beagle mix, and Chloe is a gray and black pug mix. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. The hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society by sending it to Post Office Box 252, Manchester 37349, and their website is www.coffeehumane.org. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
The Russell Barnett Automotive family has come up with a new challenge. Purchase a car from one of our 5 locations: Russell Barnett Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, GMC, and Ford of Winchester, or Russell Barnett Ford and Kia of Tullahoma, and we will donate $100 to the ALS Foundation or Parkinson's Foundation. The Parkinson's Foundation is a pie in the face. The ALS Foundation is a Ice Bucket Challenge. Come on down to Russell Barnett Automotive family.
Get Fit for Life, Tullahoma. Join the urgent team Get Fit Tullahoma Health Fair and Fitness Expo Saturday, September 13th at Northgate Mall from 9 until noon. Speak to health professionals, receive free health screenings, see different types of fitness demos, and more. And this year, we've introduced green vendors. Learn about sustainable energy and recycling. Don't miss this free and fun-filled morning for the whole family. Come out and see us Saturday, September 13th at Northgate Mall.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1963 at 94 degrees. The record low was in 1976 at 43 degrees. The average high on this day is 83 and the average low is 61. Tonight, look for some thunderstorms in your forecast with a low of around 69. Showers are likely on Friday with a high of 82 and a low of 62. 40% chance of rain again on Saturday with a high of 78 and a low of 60. And that is our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.